Yeah, I mean, fair to say, out of all the candidates out there, the one most interested in reopening the investigation and clearing out some of the questions is Dr. Paul, and you should be commended for that. Cliff in Idaho. Quickly, Cliff, we're out of time, but, put something on the record, and we'll get Mark in Florida in at least as well. Go ahead.
How you doing there, Mr. Paul? And,
Hello.
Thank God for you. Now I have somebody I can vote for. You ought to stay in touch with Lou Dobbs in a way, too. He could put some good words out about you, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been on his show a couple times.
Yes, I know that, but you need to stay in contact with him. Something else, too, this black box voting and stuff. I mean, I don't trust it at all, the votes at all anymore.
Yeah.
And something else I want to get in real quick, and then I'll let somebody else get on, is that I'm going to be coming in a few $1 million here pretty quick, and as soon as I do, I'm going to get in contact with you and help you out.
Sounds good.
I think, thank you for the call, Cliff. I think people will give you their last dime to try to push your campaign forward and rub their hands to the bone to work for you. And that's what's so exciting, that we finally, Dr. Paul, and I know this is embarrassing for you to hear, but, I mean, we really finally have someone we believe in jumping into the process here. And I speak for millions and millions of people around the country. I'm going to go to Mark in Florida, but real quick, let's get in a website. Is there a website where people can track the progress of your campaign?
Yes, go to ronpaul.org, and it will immediately refer you to another website. ronpaul.org is the easiest thing to remember.
ronpaul.org. Mark in Florida, final word for Ron Paul. Go ahead, make it quick, please.
Yeah, Dr. Paul, I was just calling him. So many people, they run on a campaign, they say they're going to change this and they're going to change that. What's going to take you and set you aside from these guys after they get in, and they're like Bush and all these people, and they don't do what they say?
Yeah.
What can you tell the American people in reference to that?
Well, I guess all you can do is look at my record and see if I do what I said and that I would do, and I think pretty much I've stuck to that and get credit for it. But to tell you the truth, I, as an individual, can't change the country. We can lead, we can suggest, we can get it, but only the people can accept it. So if the people still want to go to war and they still want big government socialism, one individual can't do it. So we have two jobs. One, getting the political leadership that we need. Then, of course, doing what this radio station does so well, is get the information out and get our supporters animated and get involved in bringing about these changes.
Well said. Dr. Paul, I appreciate you making time. I believe that this is the first interview you've done since you've announced. We're going to be tracking and working with you throughout this process. And, of course, if you need anything, just give us a call. Dr. Ron Paul, thank you so much for joining us. We'll come back, wrap this up. Big finish on the Alex Jones Show coming up right after this, folks. Stay tuned.